Hello Business Channel Turkish television audience. Welcome to Family Companies with Dr. EBRU KARPUZOÐLU's TV show. Today our TV show's topic is family office. We are talking about some subjects such as what is the family office? What kind of family offices are available? Why are these offices needed? What are the advantages and disadvantages of these offices? In which situations families will use these offices' service? First of all, I'm going to give you some information about the family office. Then I'm going to ask ANİTA BRİGHTLEY-HODGES to answer some questions. I'm honored that my dear friend Anita is a guest in our program. Family offices are private wealth management advisory firms that serve high net worth investors. For all families, the decision about which type of family office must start with a true and frank appraisal of the family's principal needs. Deciding on the need for a family office service is typically driven by the realization that day-to-day management of the family's affairs is becoming a task which exceeds the capacity of a single individual family leader without restructuring their involvement in other matters such as running the family companies. This often coincided with the wish to begin involving the next generation, which also increases the need for more formal decision-making processes and family communication. In the institutionalization of a family, the financial, accounting, and managerial services related to shareholders and family may need to be gathered under a separate place from family companies. The family office is an organization that serves this purpose. A family office can provide the following services: risk management and control, creating wealth and preserving wealth, new generation and intergenerational succession, asset management, asset allocation and investment strategy, family values and family heritage, wealth protection and privacy, training, guidance, coaching. While family offices continue to manage and preserve family patrimonies, there are three types in existence today. These are the single family office, the multifamily office, and affiliated multifamily office. A traditional single family office is a business run by and for a single family. Its sole function is to centralize the management of a significant family fortune. Typically, these organizations employ staff to manage investments, taxes, philanthropic activities, trusts, and legal matters. Some family offices may run more than one family. It allows families with similar values and cultures to work together and create synergies, increasing their capacity for investment. However, there are risks due to conflicts with the other families and conflicts of interest. To work in some family offices, families must have a certain amount of wealth. In order to work with some family offices, it is enough for the families to pay the service they receive. The affiliated multifamily office is a multifamily office affiliated with a financial institution, trust company, or other institution. These are family offices that are operated by banks or specific entities that offer financial services in addition to legal, tax, legacy maintenance, and family cohesion services. The advantages are clear. These offices provide a highly professional and experienced team of managers, reduce task monitoring, and entail level cost by not creating a dedicated structure. These advantages include the personalization and the transfer of part or all of the assets to the office for management. Moreover, it does nothing to promote the public image of the family companies, and sometimes its investments do not reflect the culture or values of the family companies. Today my guest is dear Anita. Anita is the owner and president of a family business consultancy firm from the United Kingdom. Now, first of all, we are going to ask Anita to introduce herself. Then we are going to answer some questions. These questions are: why does a family need a family office? What services does a family office provide? How does a family choose the appropriate family office? Which criteria should be family consider? Which families should choose which family office? What is the advantage and disadvantage of each type of family office? What is the operation of international family offices? What should be done with a family office in the event of a disagreement? How can the family transfer into the affiliated multi-family office from the single family office as their properties rise up? What are your suggestions to family companies?
Hi, I'm Anita Brightly-Hodges, founder and chairman of Family Business Place, and a specialist family business advisor to families around the globe. I'm delighted to be here with you and EBRU on your show to share my experience and expertise. Today we'll be discussing the concept of family office, why, what and how. When a family has wealth generated via the sale of an enterprise, a significant inheritance or a combination of both, creating a family office is an excellent way to pass the responsibility for managing the family's wide range and volume of administration and financial interests. A family office's purpose is to either invest or monitor the assets. The balance will depend on the level and appetite for risk in the family. Services that a family office can provide are many and varied. Most importantly, it is acting in the family's best interest and operates all under one roof. Normally reporting and overseeing investments, banking, insurance, accounting and tax. Other services can include education of the next generation and their responsibility to the family wealth. Concierge services, deal making and philanthropy. A word to the wise. A family office should be run as a family business in order for it to meet the expectations of the family. Otherwise, the likelihood is that it will eventually implode because of the emotional drivers which make a nonsense of decision making. It will nurture toxic relationships and be a confusing environment for the team to work effectively. In choosing to set up a family office, the key things to consider are understanding the role of a family office, its purpose, structure and management. Essentially, trust, building comfort and confidence between individuals and delivering exceptional service is key. If the office is a single family office, experienced staff need to be hired, ideally managed by one individual who coordinates staff and family, allowing a flow of communication on a regular basis. If the family office is a third-party service provider, apart from a good history and traceable employment and historic existing client feedback, and the depth and value of the relationships is paramount. A family would be advised to use a facilitator to understand the ethos of the family and their ambitions, intentions and their aspirations. They can then respond by creating a brief which will have both a competence criteria as well as empathy and shared values. Every family office is as different as a fingerprint. A large or multi-family office will require expertise according to the particular needs of the family. A breadth of service could be essential and delivered at market rates. The advantage of a single family office is that the services required are very bespoke and the family are very much in control. The team are in touch and in tune with the family and can meet their expectations. As with all things, the family will need to be able to afford it in the first place to set it up. Decisions can be made quickly and the level of discretion and confidentiality is at its highest. A multi-family office, on the other hand, will have a wider range of specialists and access to a broader trusted network. Most multi-family offices will have a leaning towards a particular specialism, for example, private equity or property or charitable giving. Much depends on the founder's interests from the get-go. For families, the multi-family option could provide cost-saving benefits as well as knowing they are benchmarked against best practice.
We would like to thank you, Anita Brİghtley-HODGES, for answering our questions and sharing her valuable knowledge with us. Thank you, Anita. Today, we have talked about family offices in our TV show. See you on our next TV show. Goodbye.